What's going on, guys? Angel here, Begin Crypto. Sorry about that. I've had so many technical difficulties in the last 15 minutes that I can't even tell you. Today's subject is what's going to survive the bear market. And right now, I don't think we're in a bear market by any means, guys. I don't think we're in a bear market. However, I think that there are several projects that will survive the bear market. The shrimp have paper hands, absolutely. Dude, you need to have an IT guy. I got you. I appreciate that, Auda. Thank you, Big Philly. Bitcoin needs to go 60% dominance and then back to 40 for alts to pump. That's exactly true. Is Binance supposed to FUD crypto G7? I think we're going to pump one more time before testing 30K, 25K incoming. You think? No, I don't. Like I said, finesse to coin my. Oh my gosh, you're ridiculous, Patrick. That's awesome. But sorry, guys. Let's talk about though today. First, I want to go to the Bitcoin chart. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the Bitcoin chart right here. And as you guys can see, consolidation. This is on the day chart. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. We'll actually go to where I have all my scribbles on the Coinbase chart, I believe. Still, we got back into that wedge, but still in that wedge, testing support here at that low 36s. We're at 36.9 right now. We're at 36.9 right now. That's where we're at. You guys can see in that corner chart, but right here, we are consolidating, still going sideways. Some more validation if we can pass this 39K and get to this final 42K number. Also some validation if we go below this $30,000 number. Otherwise, we might be bouncing between this 39 and this 31 here for a long while. And that's what I'm thinking for the weekend as well, that we might be seeing that for the long while. So that's the charts there. But I want to talk about, like I said, the subject of this live today, guys, is what will survive the bear market. So there's been a couple things. Like I said, I've been hearing a lot. I don't think we're in the bear market either. I don't think we're in the bear market either, but I'm only buying projects, like I said, that I am prepared to hold through the bear market just in case we are in a bear market. And that's why I think this is a really, really important subject today, guys. So let's chat. One of the projects I'm obviously holding in the bear market is Bitcoin. I don't mind holding Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is still exactly what it says it is. It's still going to be. The Bitcoin death cross could come. We still have to move up a while. Sorry. There we go. We would have to move up a while for Bitcoin. But let's talk about Bitcoin first. Like I said, it's a store of value. It's exactly what we think it is. The institutions feel the same way about it as well. Obviously, there is some FUD with the environmental factors that Bitcoin has. However, I still think that a lot of them know that there are going to be renewable energy sources that will be just fine. I think ETH and Bitcoin are biggies. I do as well. I believe that they'll both do just fine. And that's the second one. Speaking of Ethereum would be the second one that I would hold in the bear market. Like I said, a lot of things coming for Ethereum 2.0, which turning it from proof of stake, which means they're going to be validated by people staking instead of proof of work with miners. So that's a big key. The second thing is the EIP 1559 is coming later in the summer. That will make Ethereum a deflationary project, which means it will no longer have an unlimited supply because there's going to be more Ethereum burned in transactions than there are added to the supply. So it will be deflationary. That'll be huge. Bitcoin will be history. ETH will be the real winner. I think ETH will be the real winner, but I think Bitcoin will also be around as well. So I just have a hard time seeing, like I said, for example, one of the big things is countries. I think countries will adopt Bitcoin much before they will adopt Ethereum, but I think Ethereum has a different level of success coming soon. Like I said, the Ethereum's obviously the base layer will be more like the internet as opposed to Bitcoin being a store of value. So DeFi's got its place as well. DeFi will explode on Ethereum. I don't think DeFi will necessarily explode on Bitcoin, but Ethereum that'll be one of the places for that. The third project I'm super comfortable holding in the bear market would be right now Cardano. I think Cardano is going to see a late summer absolute boom, especially with smart contracts coming for them fairly soon. The Alfonso testnet and the mainnet, the Alonso mainnet coming later in the summer as well. I think Cardano will be massive, absolutely, with the technology they have. Charles Hoskinson being who he is, being very charismatic and keeping up with the roadmap. I think Cardano will be amazing as well. I also think the fourth project that I would hold is Chainlink. I love Chainlink. I think Chainlink, if you guys have looked back historically, Chainlink, Cardano smart contracts are now officially functional. Yes. But the mainnet still has to launch. And I think that'll launch later in the summer. Testnet looking, from what we've seen, looking pretty good so far. I think investing, at least for this bull run, I think investing in some of the Cardano ecosystem will be very big. I think Cody will have a bigger move there, but there are plenty of Cardano ecosystem projects. Do you have a partnership with Cardano or Solana? I don't have a partnership with Cardano. Solana is a very promising blockchain as well. But I'm still taking Cardano. Cardano is a green coin innovation, absolutely. Their network is pretty massive as well. I think like 75% of Cardano is staked right now. That is in circulation. Shrimps are consolidating and licking their wounds. Absolutely, that's true. Ricky Strong, that's very good analysis there. So, and that's why volume is low. There was a troll in the other live that I was watching with Happy Jutalian and Alex with World War Bitcoin. There was somebody who was saying that the volume's super low and Bitcoin will keep going down until the volume picks up. But what he failed to realize is that in any correction, the volume is going to lower. Even in the correction of $1, the volume is lower because there's just a lot less used. And that's partially why, there is a correction. So is Anchor worth investing? Possibly. I'm not, like I said, I'm neutral on Anchor. But Chainlink historically does historically well in the bear markets. Cardano will make history, I believe so as well. That's why I picked Cardano as my third, but my fourth is Chainlink, and Chainlink performs very well in the bear markets. Like I said, they're always making partnerships. And the other thing is that they're continually working in the bear market to make more partnerships. And that's where a lot of projects are doing their work. And when a lot of other projects are doing their work, they're looking to make their product better in time for the bull run, kind of like Cardano did. And that's where Chainlink does very, very well. I think along with HBAR, that's going to be my next case. But actually, it's funny that Jad just says HBAR. But yes, VeChain's making that list for me as well. I just need to see a little more out of VeChain, but VeChain's a really close sixth. A really close fifth. Crypto Mason, Crypto Weatherman, love their HBAR, and they've actually convinced me, I've talked with both of them, that they're convincing me more about HBAR. So the graph does very well in the bear market as well. Yes, it does. APIs do very well. Chainlink, the graph. HBAR should do very well in the bear market as well. Yes, they're the enterprise blockchain. And Engine, solid. I don't know about the bear market, but Engine's a pretty solid project. I think it'll be around for a while, especially in the e-games market and space. But what I wanted to say about the next phase, so we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, Cardano. Those are the four. But there's another class. There is another class of projects that are close with the SEC, and two of those projects being HBAR and Theta. And I believe they'll be around in the next bull run simply because of their compliance with the SEC. And the more mass adoption we get, the more the SEC and other financial institutions are going to want to regulate and corral corporations. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of centralization, but centralization, it is what it is. I'm looking to make money on my investments as well. So Tron, Kiera, no, not Tron. Not Tron at all. I'm not a big fan of Justin Sun or Justin Sun projects. If you want to know my true thoughts and what he's actually doing, is he's using people to buy Tron. So people buy Tron, and then he goes and buys Bitcoin and Ethereum with it. So you give your money to him, and he goes and buys Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that's just that's my feel on Tron, Kiera. So thank you for that message. But Theta and HBAR working alongside with the SEC, and as soon as the SEC and financial institutions want to start pointing fingers, Theta and HBAR are gonna, like I said, shoulder up with the SEC and say, "Hey, don't worry, we're compliant. So I think they'll survive for the next bull run. I think Theta trying to be the next. They have their NFT marketplace, obviously, but they're also, because I stream to Theta.tv, and you guys can earn Theta Fuel, T Fuel, if you guys watch on Theta.tv. You guys can make an account. It's really easy, just with your email. But Theta is trying to be YouTube, and like I said, their format of their videos is starting to. Their search function on Theta.tv is starting to feel like YouTube. And you're only able to upload one video a week to Theta.tv, I think probably because their servers and their bandwidth. But I think eventually they'll be like YouTube. But it's a really good place to live stream. So VChain 100%. Yep, it's exactly the same. That's why I sold all my Tron. Good job, Kara. That's very, very, very wise move. Like I said, he's using your money to buy Bitcoin. That's just my opinion. So how about VChain? I love VChain. Like I said, VChain has a lot of use cases as well. That's Blockchain Boy, his favorite project as well. ICP is dipping like crazy. I think there is no bottom for ICP though. Like I said, there is no support line that just came. So I think I think dollar cost averaging in the bear market, ICP, I think ICP will have a big bull run next bull run. Will you comment on Shiba? I sure will. I don't like Shiba. I'm not a huge fan at all. It won't reach 1 cent because there's just not enough money to invest in it. I do like that Vitalik hit that 50%, but before that they were very, very, centralized. Fiat gold and crypto during consolidation. Yep, I believe, or fiat gold or during consolidation. A split between fiat and crypto. Fiat's not as bad as people say it is right now. I talked about that in another video. Quant, yes, Crypto Mason gave me some education on Quant. Quant is massive, whoever that is. Thank you, Daniel. What do you think about realistic for XRP if they do win? $7, $7. It's gonna go real quick. $5, $6, I would say. I think it's gonna 4 or 5x really quick. XRP and VET. This correction provides an exit opportunity to up blue chip DeFi tokens. That's exactly. I completely agree. One of the projects that I bought more of was Luna. I bought Luna on the dip, so I think Luna's going to go massive, especially later in the summer. DeFi should go. Will alts corral over the weekend? I don't believe so. I think what you guys are going to see is Bitcoin and the Bitcoin dominance move up and move up quickly. Bitcoin dominance will move up in the recovery. I think just as we have seen in other. Let me see. Let me go to a page really quick on the market cap so you guys can see that. I will show my viewers as well. There we go. This is market cap. Sorry, I don't want market cap. I want dominance. Dominance is creeping up to 44.3. Appreciate your insight. I love your content, brother. Thank you so much, Daniel. Thank you, Donnie. Appreciate you guys. Luna coin or Terra Luna? I always just say Luna. Every time I say Luna, I'm not talking about Luna coin. I'm talking about Terra Luna. Terra Luna is massive. So let's go to the Bitcoin dominance here. So as you guys can see here, this was the end. This was the end here of 2017. Oops, I got to show you guys. As you guys can see, that's January 14th of 2018, and that was when the big altcoin season happened. And that's kind of what we saw over here, guys. And that's kind of what we saw over here. We saw this dip down here. On 5/16, like I said, Bitcoin was down to 39%. And then as soon as we needed a Bitcoin recovery, you guys can see here, Bitcoin went back up to 46%. But let's go back and show you guys the end of the last bull market. So you guys can see in January, February, March, April, May, or February, March, April, we went down from 32% all the way back up to almost 45%. And that's what happens during recoveries. So you can see too, the Ethereum dominance was at 20. And during the recovery, the Ethereum dominance was at 14.5. So you guys are going to see Bitcoin dominance go up, in my opinion. And you guys are going to see altcoin dominance and Ethereum dominance go down. So like I said, during recoveries, it's not a bad time to be in Bitcoin because your losses in theory should be less. But your upsides aren't as much. But when Bitcoin's recovering, you're going to see the most movement to the upside. And then you saw here there was a massive DeFi boom in the summer, and that's kind of where you saw this number slip all the way down. And then once that boom happened in the bull market or in the bear market, you see, look at this slow rise in the bear market of the dominance. That's what happens. People get rid of altcoins, and they start to buy Bitcoin. As you can see from, this is summer of 19 all the way until to December or January of 21. So that big chunk of the bear market, you slowly saw the dominance of Bitcoin everly increasing. And I think in bear markets, that's exactly what you're going to see. So, and then once you see that dominance come back up again, I think we're going to see this dominance start to creep up here, just like we saw here in the summer of 17. You saw it slip. We saw a big recovery from Bitcoin, and this is where Bitcoin's hitting its peak. So this could be kind of what happens over here to the right. I think you could see Bitcoin dominance starting to creep up. And then you're going to see it. You're going to see the bottom drop off. And that's where the altcoin season happens, and that final bottom drop. And then slowly you'll see Bitcoin recover again. So that's kind of how these work. So it's kind of how these altcoin seasons and Bitcoin seasons work. Thank you. Hopefully I am live. I don't know if I am live right now on the weird. Okay, either way. But thank you guys so much. Angel here, Begin Crypto. As always, guys, thank you for chatting with me. I have got to pick up my Chipotle at 12:45 here. So Death Cross next week looks dead certain now. Yes, we will see that. Casey, we will see you. Thank you so much. Will ETH go lower this weekend? Volume should be low. Hopefully pretty stable. Chess CH Escobar, thank you. I learned a lot from you, Angel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as well. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow. Join on YouTube, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe on YouTube. That's the best place to watch these lives when I don't mess it up. So does Chipotle have a crypto? Not yet, but man, I'd buy some if they would because I love me some Chipotle. So until next time, guys, Angel Begin Crypto. Talk soon. Peace.